want to talk about this because a lot of people with the Indiana Fever are wondering, like, okay, what can they do next year? What can they do next year? I'm going to talk about, is there anyone in the Fever draft that can fit in this draft that can fix any of their problems? And I mean it. That can fix any of their problems. Their defensive problems, their rebounding problems, their size problems. I want to see is there anyone that can fix any of them. And we're going to look at a couple of mock drafts here. So we're going to look at Bleacher Reports first by Hunter. And again, Hunter's someone that I go subscribe to him on YouTube. That's all I'll say. But so Juju number one. Look, at the end of the day, I think this is a given. If Juju's in this draft with no Sarah Strong, like Juju goes first in 2025, 2026, and 2027. Maybe not first in 24, 28, but yeah, Juju Watkins. Caught Maya Moore. Don't love her as a shooter. I think Juju Watkins is not that she's bad. I think she walks into the league as an all-star, but like, I don't think she's on the level of a Caitlin Clark or a Paige Bueckers or a Olivia Miles. I just don't. She's good though. She's obvious first pick. Numero dos, Madison Booker. Yeah, cool. 6'1". Can't really shoot, or she doesn't shoot. I don't know if she can shoot. I don't know if she does shoot. I don't know. I don't know if it's that she won't shoot, or I don't know if it's that she can't shoot. But it doesn't help the Fever. 3, Hidalgo. Not going to drop the Fever. Smaya Nichols isn't going to have a Fever. Neither is Full Wiley. Or Michaela Williams, to be honest. I can see Tessa Johnson dropping a bit. Tessa Johnson could help the Fever. I think Tessa Johnson absolutely could help the Indiana Fever. She's going to fall in and around the range of Indiana Fever's pick. I think Tessa Johnson really could help the Fever with their wing and their defense. I think it could help with their wing and their defense. Ashlyn Watkins, for me, is the worst pick the Indiana Fever can make. I think basketball-wise, I think she can't shoot. She's athletic, but coming off an ACL and missed a season. She's basically played no ball in 2 years. She stepped away for non-injury reasons last year. I get it. She dunked one time a few years ago. She's a good defender. But Ashlyn Watkins, also, let's be completely real. If you know about Ashlyn Watkins off the court, some of the stuff with her, you don't want that distraction on the Indiana Fever. You just don't. You just don't. This is not a player that helps anything with the Indiana Fever at all. Like, not one bit. Chloe Kitts. Now, probably no. Probably no. The thing with Chloe Kitts is, like, does she develop a 3-ball out of South Carolina? Because if she's able to develop a 3-ball, we start to look at Chloe Kitts very differently. Because if she's a decent enough defender, she's a decent big, she projects to be a solid bench player. She's a 4. But, like, she's going to need to shoot the ball. Talasia Cooper, Fever aren't going to sign Talasia Cooper. Aren't going to draft her. It doesn't fix anything. So, Clara Strack. Now, I don't know with Clara Strack. Like, I liked her last year. I really liked her last year. But the Kitley comparison is an interesting one because I don't know how well she's going to do. It's like, is she going to be like almost like a non-shoot, not as good shooting Ashton Prechtel or something? Because I thought she was very good last year in college. Again, someone said Toby Fournier. I mean, Toby Fournier would help the Fever, but she's not in this draft. If the Fever end up getting a Clara Strack, it's size, I guess, but like, I don't know how well the size works out here. Again, a wing, but again, I don't know enough about Okananwa. I don't know enough about her, but like, we'll see who the better defenders are. Like, they could stash. Like, from what I've seen, Cisse looks okay. I thought they had the Aces pick. From what I've seen, she looks okay. She looks athletic. I've watched bits of her play, not too much, but I don't mind a stash. I don't mind a stash athlete at the 4. And Reese O'Shea's sister, again, don't have watched bits of her. Don't love her. She probably projects to be better than her brother, I guess. But like, maybe she helps the 3-and-D wing long term. Maybe you just take a stash. And there is a 0% chance you're taking Kai Moore Johnson if you're Indiana. But let's take a look here. Again, Zhang Jiu at number 2, Audie Crooks at 5. What the hell is this list? What the hell? Liv McGill's not even in this draft. Avery Howell's not even in this draft. What the hell is this? Del Rosario nearly in the first round? What are we doing? Okay, this is the worst mock draft ever. But there's no Clara Strack in the first round. Alright, but for me, I'm like, you're probably looking at them they're not going to take a stash. I think the Fever are going to look at one of the South Carolina bigs, which is scary. I think it's going to be scary. I think they're going to be looking at Chloe Kitts-Sawyer. I have a bad feeling that they're going to take Chloe Kitts. I don't hate Chloe Kitts by any means. But like, for me, I'm like, she's not a freak athlete. She's a non-shooter. Like, evidently, like, look, say she's going to thrive in Indiana. Like, let's be honest. She's the type of person that is going to thrive with the extra spotlight. Like, we don't need to not like pretend that's not a thing. But I think Watkins is a player that might have fit if it wasn't for the off-court stuff and then not playing ball for a while. Like, she has not played ball for quite a while. And the thing is again, like, can Chloe Kitts shoot it? If Chloe Kitts can shoot it, if she even becomes a 33% shooter, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. I don't know about Clara Strack. I need to watch more Clara Strack next year. But the Indiana Fever have to draft a big or a power forward. It's as simple as that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't even care. I don't even care if you draft this year's version of Justine Bissott. I don't care. You're drafting a power forward. Or if you draft another guard, I think I might just quit on this team. If you draft another guard, I'm going to quit on this team. But Clara Strack is still an interesting one. He still needs a backup to Aaliyah. But I have a weird feeling they're just going to scout Carolina again. I have a weird feeling they're going to be like, oh, we can get one of Tessa Johnson, Chloe Kitts, or Ashlyn Watkins. We're going to take whatever one falls to us. I have a real bad feeling they're going to do that.